tune into. This Russian form of weight training and weights and things, actually what you want to do is work the entire body, which just has an entire core. We talk about core because they lost it. Okay? Your entire body is moving through the lymphatic system. So focus as you move through the swing. Do it gently. Really feel the swing supporting you. You're not depending on it. It's actually like your friend, so you can get into postures that are really basic and easy, and also be able to turn your head, you know, and have good alignment. And this is what this thing does. Because if you were to take that same position when you're at your house, you can grab the swing, put your foot where you think you want it to go, or slide it down and bring it up. Okay? So it becomes a really nice way to manage yourself and reach the postures like not garage. And get it really tight in there. Okay?
Okay, we're going to get started.
We're going to get started.
Thank you, everybody. So everybody find a swing. We're going to start with the swing behind your back. Just buddy up. And so just figure it out with your partner. We're going to go first. Thank you. And then watch the back for me. I love you. Okay, great. So two people per swing. And if there are more people, you can watch for now, and then halfway through we're going to switch. So we're going to start out with the swing behind our back. So first we're going to go over the anchor points. So the first anchor point is underneath our arms, behind our heart. Let the swing just sink right behind the heart, sink back and down. So you're going to sit. I'm using the leg loops as like a little marionette for a handhold. I'm not really doing anything with them. I just want you to sit straight down like you're sitting in a chair. So hips straight down. And just start to feel the support of the swing. Feel the sway. So as much as possible, we're going to really pay attention and get really present and focused so we all can have a good time. Thank you. Okay. So hands are being held here. Do you mind facing the same way as me? No, we're gonna do something. Sorry. That's okay. So you're gonna get to be the models. Now the swings are going to be at slightly different heights. Just kind of work with the leg loops and the height of the swing. A little hint is the swings on your left are higher than the swings on the right because of the ceiling. So if you notice that you need to swing a little bit higher, you can always ask your partner, your neighbor to switch with you, okay? Fantastic. So now we're just going to start to sway and swagger from side to side. See if you can get into a nice rhythm with your neighbor where you guys are sharing the space. Start to feel how your spine is lengthening out of the pelvis and how you're creating space in the vertebrae. That's the best feeling. That's what Yogi Zen was talking about, how you feel like you have this suspension, and why he calls his program the zero gravity. So now as we go into the side, we're going to kind of pause before we go to the right and come into a little bit of a lunge here. So just bring your feet a little bit wider so you can feel the hip flexors pressing forward into a lunge. Just sway and swagger there on the right side. Let that feel good in the hips. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears as if you're in a little bit of a back bend. So there's lots of space in the neck. Okay? More shoulders down. Engage your back. Everybody in the back, more shoulders down. Pull your shoulders down your back. Yes. Thank you. That's it. That's beautiful. And now let's switch to the left. Lunge to the left. And just feel that same sway and swagger in the swing. All S's. And let it feel good. Come into a little bit more of a back bend if you need to take pressure off the underarms. We're going to start to open up the fascia with the swing. So it'll feel a little uncomfortable at first to open up what I call the yin lines of the body, the underside of the arms and the inside of the thighs, which are not used to getting much action or pressure. It's actually really good for the lymphatic system and the endocrine system, like Yogi Zen was talking about. Okay? So now we're going to press back into center. Bring our feet together. Let go of our hand, let go of our leg loops, and just bring our arms overhead into a back bend. This is our first back bend. This should feel really good. So right behind the heart, the swing is supporting you, making sure that it is high enough so that you feel like you can stretch back. So cool. So walk your feet forward, my friend. Yeah. And then arms overhead or out to the side like angel wings. And then just bank a little bit from side to side. See how that feels in the torso and side body. Again, just let yourself play and explore in the swing. I don't know how many people have used the yoga swings before, but we really want to allow our body to start to engage and relax simultaneously, which allows the muscles to expand and contract and use 100% of their capacity. Sitting back down, arms out to the sides, just lower your hips. Inhaling, rise back up into a back bend. Arms overhead. Nice deep breaths here. If your neck needs more support, clasp your hands behind your head and let your elbows flare out to the sides. That's just as good. Just take really good care of the neck and the lower back in these poses. If anybody has any injuries or needs any special care, just let me know. Exhaling, sitting back down, hands out to the sides. Okay, we're going to switch in just a minute. The next move we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees, lunge forward, and come into angel wings. Exhale, swing back, let the swing hold you into a back bend. Nice. So you have tension in the swing the whole time. Bend your knees, inhaling wings. All the way forward, everybody. Exhaling, back again. Nice. Inhaling forward last time. And then we're just going to bend our knees and sit. Sitting back down. Okay? So just take a moment to rise slowly using the swing to get your feet underneath you and come up. Let's let our partner try that part. And we'll just switch off every 2 to 3 minutes like that, okay? And repeat. Watch, spin, repeat. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, so we were observing so we can go a little faster with the second group, right? Putting the swing behind your back. Right underneath the armpits, our anchor is our elbows, so we pull our elbows down and then sit straight down. I'm going to mix it up a little bit for you guys, so we're going to come into a sumo squat this time. Okay? Toes pointing out to the side, it's really for my short attention standards. We're going to just sway a little bit from side to side. We can come into the same side lunge. Remember to synchronize swim with your neighbor. Beautiful. Yeah, when you're not in the swing, you can be doing the same movements and notice the difference between the aerial yoga and then what I call flat yoga. No offense, but just have a little flat one. We're going to get 3D now.
You're finally getting off the
Yeah,
mat.
3D now.
Get on the mat, get off the mat.
Right? So now we're moving in spherical space, right? We're becoming multidimensional beings in the yoga, and the aerial is reflecting that. It's giving us freedom to move in more directions. Exploring and expressing ourselves. So just take a few moments here, perfect, synchronize with your neighbors, and just start to twist and spin and feel that relief that comes from opening up the vertebrae in the spine. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. All right, now if you have too much pressure on your underarms, use your hands to just press into the swing so you're in a little bit more of a back bend in the upper body. So heart's open, shoulders are down, and that'll take pressure off the armpits. Always keep your hands on the outside though. If you bring your arms in, that's how you fall out. So anchors are most important for safe flying fun. Awesome. Cool. So now we're going to bring our feet together. Toes pointing forward, straight legs. Hips rise, arms come up over our head into our first back bend. So make sure the swing is high enough that it's right behind your heart. If it slides down into the waist, just scooch it. Scooch it up a little higher. Arms can be overhead or out like wings. If your neck needs a little bit of support, we have lots of variations. We just clasp our fingers behind your head and have the elbows flare out to the sides. So let your hips sway a little bit from side to side here. Just start to feel that rhythmic, soothing sensation on the nervous system that really just brings us back into grace. Beautiful. So we're going to kind of come back to still, come back to center. Inhaling here. Exhale, just open your arms to the sides and sit straight down. Like you're sitting in a chair but with straight legs. Nice. Inhaling, rise again, arms up overhead. Exhaling, sink in a little deeper. Each time we're going to go a little further in our back bends and inversions. Exhaling, sinking back down. Arms up to the sides. Inhaling up. Just find your own pace and rhythm. Exhaling down. Okay. Next time we come to center here, we're going to get our feet underneath us, keep our knees bent. We're going to inhale, open up angel wings into the front. Hi. Hey. Sorry on your shoulders. Exhale, we sit back down, back bend, lean back. Beautiful. Go as far as it's comfortable for your body today. Exhale, bend the knees, inhale, coming forward. Exhaling, sitting back down and back.
I know, you got to do the sound effects.
The sound effects really help. Like, this time we're going to sit just straight down. So we barely did anything. 3 minutes, and already you can feel the shift in our brain chemistry, opening up new neural pathways, and more blood and oxygen getting into our bones. So let's switch it up one more time, okay? Use the swing to come to standing, get your feet underneath you, move nice and slow. When we start to do the inversions, we're going to get a little wonky, lightheaded, all that jazz, so we're always going to enter and exit the swing slowly. Maximum fun and safety. Okay, switch it up. Next partner. Swing goes behind the back, the same as we did before. Now we're going to incorporate the leg loops. Identify your leg loops. Identify your left leg. You're going to have to be dyslexic with me. The other one. Identify your left leg. Okay, sit in the swing. Stretch the leg loop down and put the back of the knee. Put your foot in there and then let it go and slide into the back of the knee. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. No need to really happen unless you just want to be dramatic. I'm a Leo, so I understand. But it can be nice and easy. So then, you're floating. You pick up your other foot, place the swing behind the knee, and now we are chillaxing. Okay, it's one of my favorite poses. This should feel really good. Hips are straight down. We're in a slight back bend, so we're leaning back, so our shoulders are down away from the ears. And then the full pose is when you clasp your hands behind your neck and let your elbows swing out to the side, and just with a big inhalation, exhale with a sound. Start to release any tension, any holdings, any compression that's been building up in the spine. Start to let go. If the swing slides down your back too much, just wiggle it up behind the heart so you feel that support. A little bit of a back bend. Beautiful. So this is one of my favorite poses. This is also a neutral position. So anytime, so hips down in the back, the blue shirt, hips down, there you go. Okay, anytime you want to come back to just chillin', this is the pose, okay? We're gonna move into some fun hip openers now, and we're gonna switch it up. So each group will do a little bit different, but sort of kind of the same. So we're going to reach up as high as we can. We bring our arms out wide. So remember, we always keep our arms around the swing. Reach up as high as you can. Grab onto the leg loops. That's in front. Leg loops are in front. Yeah. Now we're going to sit up in the swing and bring our hips forward. So it's like we're in a sumo squat, right? Nice. So now we can stay here if this is as far as your body wants to go. Bring your knees out wide. Or you can press the swings away and straighten your legs. This is into the wide straddle splits. Press. Keep your upper body upright. There you go. Sit back down. Let's try it again. Cool. You should definitely feel that in your hip flexors. Hold on to your leg loops. First thing is we just bring the leg loops out to the side. Sit. So now we're in a little sumo squat, and then press. Press the leg loops away. Straighten your legs if you want to. You can get some harmonic motion happening there too. Sing your Jesus. Okay, so bend your knees. Alright, we're sitting back down, but our hips are coming forward. We're going to come into a dancing Shiva. Keep both knees bent, and then just twist off to the side. Beautiful. Let's all twist to the right. And to the right. The other right. Oh, yay! There you go. So can you, twist that left leg up towards the sky. That foot towards the sky. Awesome. Beautiful. Does not matter how far you go as long as it feels good and you're having fun. Okay, come back to sitting. Lean back. Twist to the left. Both knees bent. Beautiful. Dancing Shiva. You can start to press the leg loops away if you want to get a little bit more fancy with it. Okay, unnecessary, but that's how we would use the same poses to incorporate some strength and some dynamics to it. Alright, we're going to sit back down. Let's do the dancing Shiva to the right. This time, you're going to reach back, grab your left foot, and pull it in towards the leg loop. Big quad stretch. Bottom right leg stays bent.